You're live.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome to Wednesday. It's Wicked Wednesday, and we are Wicked Paranormal. I'm Amy.
I'm Kevin.
And we're glad to have y'all here tonight. And we have some great guests for tonight. But first, and y'all are welcome to join in if you need to. I just have a couple of topics that I want to touch on. The first being, and I watched it today. I think it actually came out yesterday. But if you go to Jason Hawes's YouTube, you can see him and his investigation at Harriman Hospital, which I am a volunteer at. I am a tour guide, a chaperone, whatever you want to call it.
A chaperone. That's kind of
so
scary.
It's terrifying, isn't it, that they put me in charge of something. Anyways, so there's that. But you can go onto YouTube and find it under Jason Hawes. There's 2 episodes. First is the walkthrough with Kenny, and congratulations, Kenny, on your little debut. You did an amazing job. And so the second one is their actual investigation broke down. So check that out because of the hospitals. And, again, that was Harriman Hospital in Harriman, Tennessee. You can also, they have not now, I think 2 of the 3 had done Old South Pittsburgh, but Jason has not done Old South Pittsburgh. So hopefully he'll come down a little bit further, just a little bit further, and check out South Pittsburgh, which is like one of my favorite places to be, besides, like the beach. I just had to be specific, like the beach, South Pittsburgh, yeah. Harriman, that, whatever. So yeah, but that was really good. So check it out on YouTube. And my second most pressing thing I must discuss, which I have seen all the bullshit back and forth, the your opinion, her opinion, Jesus's opinion. I don't know.
Really,
but
Jesus chimed in?
He did. He came back and he was like, no. Going to hell in all religions.
But
probably.
Opinions about?
But about the lease, because it looks like a lease to me. It's not an actual purchase. But that Matt Rife, who was a comedian, for those that don't know, and not a great comedian, and that's no jab. I'm just kind of a dick sometimes, and I'm honest, and he's not really that funny to me. But, maybe my humor is different than other people's. He has a big following. But, however, apparently he's also a paranormal investigator. Who knew? And he now has the rights, the supervision, the control over the Warrens' haunted estate. Yeah, there's that. And really, if y'all would like to join in on this conversation, because I know that there are different sides to both stories. Like my wife will give you a different, I know, like I just have if these items are truly as haunted as they appear, we're just letting some guy come in all willy-nilly and take care of them and rent the place out as like a haunted attraction, like an Airbnb, like you get to tour the museum, you get to, this leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. This brings out, if we've looked and if we go back and again, I have no scientific evidence to back this up, but if you look at the places that Annabelle has traveled in her little journey, things haven't been great where she's gone. And so I'm just more concerned for these people and the people that they are exposing to such things that are not prepared or even concerned with what could possibly come with visiting these items that that they have no, you know what I mean? These people like, oh, yay, look, I booked a ticket to go to the Warren Museum. Look at it. Do you know anything about anything paranormal, anything that could come from this? And no, and they don't. And that's what scares me, I think, is that we're just turning it into a big, giant tourist attraction. Like Disneyland, but with ghosts. So please, I hear some throat clearing and please. And
what's the difference in that and Zach Bagans' museum in Vegas? He's got a bunch of haunted, supposedly things that have attachment to it. Shit. He's running tours through all the time too. What's the difference?
There is no difference. That's just and that's my point. My point is going back to the Warrens is that they would have not enjoyed that,
right?
Or they would have done it years ago.
They had a museum set for so people could come in and see it. That's how they pay for the property.
But not spend the night and investigate.
No, not that. But they tried that. Supposedly, the rumor is that they tried that before Lorraine had passed away, and where their house is at is not zoned for commercial use like that, and they could not do investigations there. So, if that is true, the investigation part will not happen, depending on the zoning. So, there will be people combating those situations and stuff. So, that's just going to happen.
Where I fall on this is, to play devil's advocate, like I always tend to do.
Well, that's usually me.
These are concerns that need to take place, but we don't know yet.
We have no idea.
And so this may be the best thing paranormally that's ever happened.
Could be.
I'm just saying that.
Or it could turn into...
It could be the most biggest disaster ever.
Like the Conjuring.
He's been investigating for years, though. He's not just some Johnny come lately to it. He's been involved with that gentleman that he bought it with for a long time. They've been on YouTube videos for many years, even before he became popular as a comedian. He's been involved with paranormal. So it's not it's just not somebody just walked in and said, hey, look, I got money, I'm buying this stuff. And back when all that stuff went on with the actual Conjuring house, when all that got closed down, all that stuff, people were begging him to buy things because he had the money to buy it. And he didn't. Right. So I'm like, you want him to buy that one, but you're mad that he buys this one. I don't get that.
I personally didn't think he should buy the Conjuring house either. I think
a bunch of people wanted to because they knew he could afford to keep it open and do it properly because he had the money to back it. So
they're asking him to do it again because he was just the two guys that just did this whole Ed and Lorraine thing are talking again about buying the Conjuring house too, so they'll own both of
them. There's other people in the paranormal community that have several locations that are, and I'm not quoting them, I'm building a paranormal empire because I own 3 and 4 and 5 locations that are now haunted attractions.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think this is kind of like a stay tuned. It's
I agree.
It always is.
It's a definite fuck around and find out situation.
It's very interesting.
And
paranormal crash test dummies.
Yeah, exactly. So I say that we don't know, and if they do it right, it could be a benefit to the community.
Absolutely.
But it's going to be, you're going to have and I'm going to take Joe's words here. You're going to have goat nuts no matter what. You're going to have people that's going to go there and be very respectful about it and investigate and have a good time with it and have some great experiences. You're going to have people that even just walk in the door and are going to be passing. I go, oh my God, I was overpossessed by all the haunted items and I'm possessed now. That you're going to have that no matter what.
You have that anywhere. You have that anywhere. Think about it. You have it at Waverly, right? You have it at Waverly. You have it Old Baraboo Inn out by me. Pretty much anywhere you're going to have people like that, right?
Yep.
So what's the difference between this location and any of those locations other than the name that is behind it? Now, are people getting butthurt because it's the Warrens? You know, you have to save face, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It could be bad. It could be good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what about John Zaffis? Like, why didn't it get passed to him or to?
Well, we don't know. We're only seeing the surface.
It was for sale. He actually bought the house. They bought the house and the museum. They owned the property.
The items.
They could not buy the items because we were talking about it on Monday night. Supposedly, there's still a possible three-way lawsuit. Some people were talking about where some of the items in the museum were supposed to go to Zappis. Some of them were supposed to go to their grandson, and some of them were supposed to stay with their son-in-law, who has the items now.
Right.
That's why they can't get the items for at least 5 years, because they're still trying to settle out who gets what and all that thing. There's still a battle royal over that. A lot of people think
Okay.
that, and they're close to, some people I know that are close to Zappa say that he was supposed to get all that stuff, and their son-in-law just pushed his way in, and now the grandson's where he's does the whole Ed and Lorraine Warren project or whatever it is, where he's got his big group up there and stuff. He's saying some of that's supposed to go to him, and he was actually on Facebook not too long ago, and all that happened with Annabelle that you were talking about with the traveling, saying that that was not even the real Annabelle. So even people in the family are saying this about that person and this about. So we have no idea what's really going on anyway. It's one big finger pointing family drama plan. The only person being sensible and sane about is John Zappas. He just kind of like, hey, I wish, but I'm not going to. Yeah, he's being dignified about it. He's not fingerprint.
He usually
pointing.
is.
He usually is.
Exactly.
And I think the grandson's being very dignified as well. Now, he has made comments that he got kind of kicked out of the family or outed out of the family because he expressed concern over them traveling around with Annabelle.
Yeah, he also made that statement that was not even the real Annabelle. So,
right. Well,
when it came up missing, how did it come up missing? It's not even the real one anyway. The real one's still in the museum. I'm like,
yeah.
Whoever it was, whatever it was, did cause a little chaos across the country. And that could be completely unrelated, and people are just looking for things.
Well,
but people are always looking. But you have 9 prisoners escape, all Geminis, by the way. When she was in New Orleans, and you had that, and then and I don't know. There's just a lot of things, but. Maybe she's not meant to travel, if that was even her, or people, like I said, are just looking for things to blame on a doll.
I think all this is a whole lot coincidental. I'm kind of like, Jason's got, I don't know how many Ouija boards at his house. I had 8 or 9 of his Ouija boards here. I know people walk into my room, my computer room here, and go, oh my God, you got Ouija boards. When I was 9, my best friend's niece's nephew played with that thing. And when I was 30, I had a car wreck. And it's because I played Ouija board when I was 9. Oh, man.
All right. I get that. I mean, I myself have a Ouija board since 86 or something like that, and it's the same one I've had since I was a kid. Do I get rid of it? No. Is it protected? Yes. Do I use it? No, I haven't used it in years, but it's there. Do I think that it has caused the drama that happens in my life? No, I don't. But now then you have Kevin, who has had a whole experience that came, almost after the.
It was the whole thing was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through a 3-day ordeal because of a Ouija board in college.
But yours happened in the process of during the time of being around it closely.
Yes.
I'm talking about the people that say that they were like 12 or 13 years old playing with the Ouija board. And then they had an accident when they were 30 years old. And it's like, well, it's because I played with the Ouija board. I was, shut up! It did not the Ouija board 15 years ago. You're out of your mind. Right. That's not happening.
No, it's because because I have carpal tunnel in my right hand is because I used that hand on the Ouija board. So that's why
I've seen Jason pick his up, and they say don't look through the planchette and have one over each eye.
And that's what happens. That's exactly what happens.
And that's
guys.
And that's why.
Yep. That's why.
He's got a giant planchette and a wall behind him.
Don't look at it. Whatever you get, don't look at it.
Oh, don't look at the hole.
I looked at it.
Too late.
Yeah. So, I mean, back to this whole I don't know, museum / B&B / we're under the care, or all the items are under the care of one person still.
One thing that may, for that, they're not going to be able to have.
Well, I'm just saying, if he's still managing the museum, and at worst, right now, while there's all this legal shit going on, maybe that makes all this stuff remain accessible while things are going on. So, maybe there's a silver lining in all this, that because everything's still in legal battle, properties are coming up for sale, we still have access to the items. Right. So, maybe that's the little good part of all this. And who knows, maybe everything will work out. It'll be managed properly and it'll be a wonderful thing. But
I know the three of us would love to
I
get
hope
there and
so.
spend the night.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and we'd go
would
with you.
too. Yeah, like
And so,
Start
but
saving your money now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because that ain't gonna be cheap.
No,
I
not at
can't
all.
afford it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
So
to-
who's to say? I think it's a little early to jump on either.
Oh,
bandwagon.
absolutely. I agree.
And once we see that things are being managed or mismanaged, I think that's the time to bring it up as a community.
Yep.
But right now, it's just too early to say. It's
The most people I see bashing it are the people that's bashing all the YouTubers that's destroying the paranormal. They've actually gotten off the YouTubers back, and now they're on the comedians back. So the YouTubers got a break.
for a
Yeah.
second.
So yeah, we'll just have to see. And hopefully it'll be a good thing.
I hope it's gonna be a good thing.
And I can see that there are elements of it that make me think, okay, maybe this will be good.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we'll just have to see.
Stay positive, be positive.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, good opening topic.
Way to go, Amy.
Yeah, really.
Go me.
So
Now I see why they got Wicked in front of your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maker.
Wicked.
yeah, I spelled it right. Yeah, okay. It was out of focus back here. Well, I had to move it because once the camera came up,
How long
it
have we
said
been doing this show?
Wicked,
How many
Amy,
years?
and Kevin, but I wanted to get like it under my name under me. Mate.
Under mine.
Yeah.
I know it from Georgia.
And so I changed it, and then I had to change it again because it still went backwards. So, but one thing before we like get into the show that we
Again,
always
y'all
ask,
should check out Jason Haas's investigation of heroin.
yes, is that a foot on the keyboard? That is
foot?
a foot on the keyboard.
Yeah, it's Reese's
Stop. You're
foot.
going to type.
There's a cat on the keyboard. Sorry.
One thing that we always say that I want to touch on real quick is we asked about paranormal activity in our house.
Oh, you must have something, because usually I'm the one who brings it up. Okay,
I have
what you got
several
going now,
things.
bro?
Saw I would say full body, but it wasn't full body. It was just a kind of a glimpse of a full body, if that makes sense. So it didn't have like
Anything
arms and
good?
legs, but it was the good parts.
Yeah.
They were like misted out, so who
Ah,
knows? They might have been.
Sensory.
But it was a shadow the size of a person, not necessarily where you could see, appendages.
In the dining room?
Yeah. Going from the hallway across the dining room into the kitchen. So yes,
In the candlestick.
With the candlestick. So that
That's
happened, and then
my wife
there
with the
was
squirrel comments in the background.
yeah. Then there was a voice again that was, for as clear as it was you couldn't tell what it was saying, but it was like clear and close enough that I kind of jumped and turned and looked in that direction.
Did you scream?
No, I just jumped a little bit.
That's disappointing.
Just because it was quiet. It was like super quiet, and all of a sudden in my room this time, not on the other side of the door.
Did you poop a little?
No.
Nothing?
No, I just went like this.
This is a sad story.
A sad story. You can't lay on the
I don't
keyboard.
even get scared.
No, I just kind of jumped like, what the and then I may have said, what the fuck.
Okay, so you did something.
Yeah.
There wasn't a reaction.
And then,
You weren't just
because like I
emotionless.
said, it was quiet. I was sitting there reading, and all of a sudden, like 3 words that were for as clear as it was, I couldn't understand it though.
Okay, like the TV people.
And it wasn't Chandler's voice this time. It didn't sound like me this time. It was fairly female.
Fairly female?
You know how, like a deeper female voice. So it was
Like me when I talk like this. Do I sound rude?
I would have probably
I'm on
pooped
to
a
your
little if it
house.
sounded like that. No, it was definitely female, but it wasn't like a high pitched female.
Okay, like me.
Yeah, and it was enough that I was like, "Hey, can you say that again? I didn't understand you." And then of course nothing. But yeah, so and that's all been within the last definitely in the last week. So
busy week then.
Yeah. So
busy week. I don't think I've had anything. Knock on wood.
it's because you give me all your haunted furniture.
Yeah, but wait, there's more.
There's one more piece. So yeah, next week it'll be even busier. Stay tuned.
Haunted furniture.
Yeah.
Come to me. I will get you the most haunted furniture I have.
So yeah.
Hey, I know a place you can put it.
Where's that? The museum?
In the museum.
Okay. I like the desk though. Wow. So it's a roll top desk. It's like really pretty. So and I can
start your own museum then.
Yeah. Come into my house. Yeah.
For just $9.99, you can tour my house and all my haunted furniture.
Yeah.
Look
Kick
at it.
Chandler out.
Look at it.
Yeah. Sorry, son.
Well, he's gonna run off and get married anyway, and then he could be a haunted bedroom, and he could rent out his bedroom.
Yeah.
Like a haunted Airbnb.
Yeah.
Which is what I wanted to do.
For $100 a night, people can come into my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
$100? Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great.
Shoot, yeah. Okay, we're on. But that's it for mine. Anything happen here?
No, not that I can think of.
The cat came out of the cupboard when I was in the kitchen earlier.
Which one? Fuzzy or Baby Bug?
Baby Bug.
Baby Bug is so special needs.
I was like, I was in the kitchen alone. All of a sudden, I see coming out, and the cabinet door went kabam, kabam. And so I yelled. That was a cat, not me being curious. I was the only one in there. I didn't want y'all thinking I'm like looking in all your cabinets. I mean,
always blaming it on the cats.
Oh, you know,
no,
ghosts. That's a game at my house.
I only check the medicine cabinet so I can find out what we're all sharing. I mean, what?
I don't think that I've had anything that stands out to me that I could call. I mean, we hear noises. That's usual. So that doesn't really even faze me anymore.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes I go, that was a weird sound. Okay. And then I go on about what I'm doing, but I guess it doesn't even faze me anymore because, they're here and they were probably here before I was, or I brought them here with something I've done and they just decided I was entertaining and they decided to come along.
See, they always, if they come home from an investigation with me, they leave within like a week. Except for the ones with your desk and the other stuff.
Well, they were probably tired of me. They've been with me a long time. They've been with me like 20 years, probably.
They're like, woo.
They were like, thank God we had to get out of there.
It's kind of
that woman is psychotic, and she keeps bringing home more friends from those hospitals.
Now that you say that, I think that voice said thank you. So.
Oh, then it was the desk. The desk spirits were thanking you. So nothing that would make me go, that was a ghost.
Jonas says what you guys can come from because he lives in an old funeral home. So.
Oh, I would love that. Like I would do that now, and actually, like told my realtor that we would be interested in purchasing something that either was a funeral home. Or maybe I didn't tell my wife that part. Oopsie.
There's a definite look coming across here.
There's a look. I think I got bombastic side eye. A funeral home or like an old church or something like that. And I was like anything like old and that I can bring, that might
anything old had dead people in it. Cool, got it.
All my spirits can come with me and feel at home.
The dead people.
Because spirits feel at home in a funeral home. Yeah.
Well, maybe not there.
Joe, you have some experiences, don't you?
Here?
Yeah.
I've heard voices in here. We've heard people walking up and down the steps. We have like wooden steps here, and yeah.
That's cool.
So,
that's very cool.
This is the third place that I've lived that we have had something in the home happening. Maybe I have an attachment or something.
I'm attached to you.
You're attached to me,
right?
I'm getting that way.
That's so cute.
We're on your coattails, Joe.
And I'm sorry, we have Jason and Jay and Joe from Dark Realm TV. welcome to the show. I'm sorry it took me so long to get y'all on here. Jay has dealt with us before. He knows all about
Dealt with us.
And
I think that's the opposite. You guys have had to endure my dumb ass.
Give Teresa a hug.
No, we're married. I ain't gonna do that no more.
Well, do it for us, from us.
Okay, I'll put your butt close from you guys.
That's the secret one. I know y'all said y'all were at the Paracon in Alabama 2 years ago. We were there 2 years ago. We were not there last year, and we were there the year before and the year before that. So we were there too.
Well, they were debating between last year and the year before.
Y'all weren't there. Jason, Hollywood Jason was there with Scott Tepperman from Ghost Hunters International and Los Bastards Productions. Jay and Joe wasn't there. We're not Hollywood material.
I was just an intern at the time.
Okay, I just heard the conversation from a distance.
am not going to be subject to this type of shit.
He's calling his agent.
That's it right now.
Oh, are they picking on you? That's not nice.
Hollywood.
They always do. They're mean to me. They're mean to me. And I just ride their coattails because they know everybody. And I just sit down here in the dungeon.
Little cellar dweller. He's our basement troll.
Well, you guys know my ex-wife?
Oh.
Would love to go to Harriman Hospital. I've heard so much about it. I have been to OSPH.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there twice. But that was before. No.
I've been there once.
Okay.
No, you got to go
You
back.
got to come back.
Yeah, the last time I was there, he hadn't bought it yet. And we spent one night there and one night over at Hell's Bar Dam back a long time ago.
Yeah, when you could do it.
That place. So. Now it's a freaking distillery.
Yeah, that's what I hear. But hey, I can chase some spirits too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did somebody speak our language?
You just got our attention.
Those are easier to catch.
Yeah.
Right.
I like my spirits in a bottle. I mean, message in a bottle. What?
I can tell you, the last time I was at that hospital, they had that car that was in the hallway.
Yep.
Yeah, and now it's gone. And now, I mean, if that's the last time you saw it, you would be.
You got to go.
Ronnie has done a ton of work to it. Has really cleaned it up.
It looks like a hospital now.
Yeah, it looks like a hospital. And
this was.
Did what, Joe?
I've never been anywhere. I don't get to leave Wisconsin.
Yeah, you're on spouse
That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
No, that's called probation. No.
Oh, you got one of those ankle
bracelet.
Yeah. Right? He does come with his own ankle bracelet. He does have, So wherever he goes, he needs electricity because he's got to plug it in at night. But
usually, if you see two like big guys walking with me, those aren't bodyguards; those are deputies.
You're welcome.
Well, Harriman actually has a lockdown room. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Harriman has a lockdown room, so you'll be fine. They can handcuff you in there, and you could just run your stuff while.
No. We're not putting handcuffs on him. I don't trust him like that. Woo, freak. Mm-hmm. What?
Nope. He likes that shit.
Oh, sign me up. Oh,
sign me up.
I'm gonna have to tell you that the mattress, the mattress in the lockdown room is very comfortable.
Oh, I would sleep on it.
It's very.
It's not too high off the ground, is it? Because if it's too high off the ground, Joe's going to need a ladder. Because what you can't see right now is his feet are doing this. He's not even touching the ground. His feet are just kicking back and forth.
Most people get steps going up on their bed for their pets. They got it for Joe.
Yep.
Right. Just to get in that chair.
As someone who is also height deficient, I am
altitude deficient.
I think my height is lied. I lied on my driver's license about how tall I am, so I'm not really that tall. So
I'm only about. I'm maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches taller than Joe, so I'm riding it out as much as I can.
It's probably what?
I'm the little guy of the group.
2 feet high. It's only 2 feet off the ground. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Little
the
hop.
door does. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
it won't hurt as bad when you fall out of it.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
They do show it not in the first part, not in the first video that Jason does, but the second one. They actually show the lockdown room, and I guess they could use it for psych patients as well. We know that it was done. It was used
Jay, I was gonna say Jay and Joe, they got rooms for you.
for Brushy, like the prisoners that came from Brushy at that time were put in there. But yeah, they do show it briefly in that. But that was I don't know why I got.
It's a cool room. I like that room.
It is a cool room.
It's because we would definitely be interested in going there. But then again, we like to go anywhere we possibly can. And I'd to make a trip back down there because I've never got to go to the Harriman Hospital. I've heard so much about it. I would love to get something worked out to get down there and do something in a heartbeat if we could.
Where's this at?
Harriman, Tennessee.
Tennessee, Joe. You actually got to come south, you hillbilly. I mean,
okay,
Yankee.
All right, I got this.
I think we're the hillbillies.
Yeah,
we can make a long weekend of it. Is there a Bigfoot group around there that you guys know about that we can get involved and do some Bigfoot research at night with Joe? Because City Boy needs to be out in the woods some.
Yeah, the guy had as my guest not last week, the week before.
The year before.
I don't know. It's been a long week, okay?
It has been a long week.
And I had a shot in my wrist today. So, I have a little trauma. Anyways, no, the one we had 2 weeks ago. He would be great. So yeah, I could hook you up with him.
There we go. Haunted Hospital and Bigfoot research with Joe. I love it. Let's do it.
Right. Put me in the woods. No way.
Yeah, way.
Make sure when you book Harriman that you ask for me.
Absolutely. When we do the Bigfoot hunting, ask for Joe. Make sure you guys get Joe a good burlap sack so we can take him snipe hunting too.
Right, definitely.
And cow tipping.
I just want to know. Oh yeah, we can take you to tip a cow.
I tried that.
Everybody says it's so easy. It's not. I tried, and I have never been able to tip a cow.
Well, if you're altitude deficient like Joe is, maybe you guys need to do calf tipping.
Right.
I can do that. Barely.
Dog tipping.
Goes on them and they'll tip right over. But
when I lived in Kentucky, I was gonna go do it, but
I tried when I lived in Arizona.
It didn't tip.
No, and I was disappointed. And you made it sound like I'm a leprechaun, and that's why I couldn't tip it over because I'm so short. They just don't tip. You think you could just, because the way people discuss it, like, we're going to go cow tipping. You think they're just going to tip right the fuck over, and they do not. They're big.
They are big.
Are you supposed to wait till they're sleeping? I don't know. How do you know if
Well, you're not going to tip it if it's not sleeping.
Well, it never tipped. I tried.
How'd you tip them over, Jay?
We didn't. We knew better than that shit. That's what happens when you grew up on a farm. You're like, these idiots going to do what with my cow? I got to watch this shit. Film at 11.
Do they really tip over?
I've never seen it done. I've seen dummies try it. I've never seen one actually complete the task.
Yeah, I've never seen one go over.
I ended up in a field.
You're talking about a 1,400-pound animal, and you're going to tip it over by pushing on it. Yeah, right. Something that makes a living sleeping, standing up. Ooh.
I was gonna do it. Like it was like my going away thing when I was leaving Kentucky, and we kind of spent the evening in the bars.
Kentucky, we're gonna tip a cow.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That's the one thing I want to do before I leave here. Like they didn't have cows up north or anything, but I was like, okay. So they took me out to this field
in Arizona, so don't go that.
And I hopped over this fence and I was out in this field and I went walking towards a black shadow of a cow, and then my friends started yelling at me and honking the horn because that cow had horns. Oh. And they were like, "Man, please don't." So I ended up.
That's a
I've
sharp.
seen many people fall in cow manure, get chased by bulls, all that fun stuff, but not a.
Oh, I probably walked through all kinds of cow shit.
Not a one of them's ever tipped the cow yet.
I would rather have cow shit on my shoe than dog shit.
Yeah,
I don't know where I came to with that all of a sudden.
No, that's not
that's real.
That's not a bad statement. I would agree with that.
Coming from the girl who stepped in human shit at the grocery store.
Better than cat hairballs in the middle of the night when you can't find them.
Oh, when they're warm and squishy and it goes between your toes? Yeah, that.
I knew where that was going to go. I did that on purpose. Both of them start gagging.
Because it's the damn sound leading up to it.
Yeah,
It is even worse.
because I can feel it right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, see, I grew up around animals and farming and all that stuff, so none of this stuff bothers me. But these two, I can get them going all the time. And obviously, as I baited it in there, you followed right through with it, and I love it. And they're both like, oh.
right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I walked right into it. The hair.
I'd apologize, but I wouldn't mean it.
Sorry,
I'm
not
good.
sorry.
You hear them cats start making that noise. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jay. What was that?
Sounded like my honeymoon.
Right?
It's like a night in prison. I mean, I heard about it. And this is why I don't get invited back places.
Exactly. Yeah.
Turn my camera up and talk with these two. It'll be okay. Yeah, I'll listen. I'll stay in the background.
Dude, I could.
Yum.
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 So, what if you're investigating a place and you hear that sound? You know there's no cats in the place, and it's a haunted cat.
Listen, I'm gonna say, like, I hope
part of their 10th life.
But could you step on the hairball?
their 10th life still
Oh,
causes
Jesus.
them to vomit.
Just
My
a
wife's
hairball, because there wouldn't be a hairball there.
like, one
But if you
time-
hear
I
that
almost see-
sound,
You know, I almost think they got that sound on YouTube.
No,
So
don't,
next
man.
time we're investigating, I can play it in the middle of the night with you guys. Yeah.
it's a residual cat haunt.
Could be.
You know, they're like,
Yeah,
I
that
did
would be a
that.
haunted house I would not want.
That'll be my house when I die. I don't know.
Probably.
But
I'll
my-
take people. Yeah, but
My
throwing
goal-
up residual cat?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. My goal is to make my shit that I own as weird as fucking possible, so that like when I die, like there's like the weirdest freaking estate sale. I mean, like,
It'd be like,
I'm
what?
sorry. What is this?
What?
Does anyone know what this is? And like, oh, it says it's a haunted piece of whatever, dirt from something. And like, okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
All
I'll
the
have little
Karens
jars
are going to
of
come.
teeth, and
You do have a weird teeth collection.
I do.
We won't talk about that. We have
No.
guests.
hey,
You know, if you get like a little tooth fairy for Christmas and it's a tooth with like what? You're the one that
Who
delivered
gets a
it,
tooth fairy for Christmas?
Heather.
Oh, that was her gift from Heather. That was not her gift from because listen, I got offered. I was at this antique store in South Carolina, and I had just stopped in, and I did find some really cool bottles because I'm an avid bottle collector. So if my house is haunted, it's because I own all these really weird bottles.
They're cool though.
They are cool. But this lady's like, oh, you know, I also go in looking for like historical tarot cards or Ouija boards, and she was like, oh, are you into like the macabre? And I was like, yeah, sure. I, you know, looking for certain things. And she goes, well, I do have this case I'd like to show you. And I was like, oh, okay. Is this going to be like some sort of an exorcist case? No, fuck no. It was a case of teeth. Because apparently back in the day, there were tooth salesmen and they would go around and they would sell you their
There were tooth salesmen.
yeah. What the fuck do you think why would they have a case? They came around and they would fix people's teeth. Now, the
With
weird
other people's teeth.
well, there were fake teeth in there. But the
Oh.
creepiest part is that when they would take some of the old teeth, they would put them in the case. I'm gonna vomit. They put them in the case, and then they had
You
these
get
like
yourself. That's awesome.
different sizes. And she was like, look at it. And she was like, do you want to touch them? And I was like, fuck no.
No.
No, I want to wear them.
I was
Oh.
like, no. And I was like, but I am curious how much you want for it.
It's
Because
kind of weird that you
because
collect
it's
bottles because Jason collects them too.
These were like old teeth. Like these were vintage teeth.
Wait a minute now. I represent that statement.
Yeah, you are
So
vintage.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Was like this cool like leather almost, and it had like these drawers that came
What's going
out
on, Heath?
sizes, and I was like, how much you want for it? And I was like, because I have this weird friend, this guy, and she was like, oh, I could give it to you for $300. I was like,
No,
you can keep your teeth.
Don't like it that much.
No, I
I'd have been horrified because
a $300 case of teeth.
Yeah.
No.
So, and to preface this, just because
Everybody thinks you're a weirdo
I
now.
feel I need to. My mother, at some point before she passed, she was like, "Oh, here, you may want these," and she gave me this bottle full of teeth.
But you don't know whose teeth that they are.
I'm sure they're mine, but it seems like there's more teeth in there than would be mine. And of course, being a parent, as Chandler would lose his teeth, I would put them in a little jar.
But did you give them to your mother?
No.
Okay,
what?
so
she Mom, here, I'll trade you teeth.
I didn't mean it like that, weirdo.
No, but so now I have these 2 jars of teeth, and I don't know which ones are the teeth that my mom gave me and the teeth that were from Chandler. And why parents keep their kids' teeth anyway?
What are you supposed to do with them?
I have no clue. You're talking. I guess make it into a necklace. I don't know.
I threw them away.
Yeah, that's
you like the predator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of animal teeth and claws. Make them into a necklace and wear them around. Put some beads in between them. Yeah, that'll be right.
Yeah, okay, I'll
you
do
can
that.
be like the next. What's his name? Daryl from The Walking Dead, who made him a. Didn't Daryl make the tooth necklace? Yeah,
I don't know.
Anyways,
the only person I know from The Walking Dead is Santiago Cirillo.
I love him.
He's a great guy.
Love him. Yeah, and he is an amazing guy, actually.
See how I popped his name in there. I'm riding his coattails now.
Well, he
made
my daughter like this beautiful hat in remembrance of my daughter who passed away, and every chance I get, I try to see him because he's amazing. He's humble. He's not, he's just.
We'll be at an event, his event at that Hayat Nation event they have out there in Scare City, Paragould, Arkansas with him. Can't wait.
I love to go there. The Hayat Nation is amazing. What he does and what he supports, and because of what happened with my daughter. So we've had a lot of talks, me and Santi.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, he is an amazing human, and if y'all can go to that, go. Everybody who's listening, go support Santi because he is an amazing human.
We'll be there for sure.
We love that.
Yeah, and I love it because whether he's just met you or he's known you for 10 years, he treats you just
like a friend.
The second time I saw him, he came running up and was like, "Hey!" And just like we had gone to this event together.
Yep.
And it was just the coolest thing that
and was. Are you talking about when we met him in Alabama?
Yeah.
That time, yeah.
He's very personable.
Like, I know you don't know who I am. And he's like, "Bitch, I know who you are. You're Amy." And I was like, "Oh, well, hi." I didn't know you would know who I was. And
he's very personable and he's very approachable. Wonderful young man. Wonderful young man.
Yeah, just unbelievable.
And we need more of that in the para community. And he's not just in the paranormal. He kind of is a branch of all the things. But in the paranormal community, we need more approachable people that aren't so like
inapproachable.
Well, yeah.
What?
So glad you're here.
Dark Realm TV.
Yeah.
Dark Realm TV is your people.
Now, can I watch y'all on Amazon?
Amazon Fire, yeah, and Roku.
Perfect.
Yep. Only $4.99 a month, $49.99 for a year, which gives you 2 months and 7 days for free if you get a year subscription.
Awesome.
New shows come out every week. Jason, what's the Inhumane Championship Wrestling? Talk about that.
Inhumane Championship Wrestling.
Thanks, Santiago.
I like doing that shit.
Oh,
yeah, that's that's all part of Santiago and Scared City. They have a new show every Wednesday on Dark Realm TV. So we've partnered with them. We launched November 1st, and since November 1st, we have had new content weekly. Since then.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, paranormal, cryptid, UFO, urban legend, thrill-seeking podcasting, horror movies. We have podcasts from all over the world.
Spooky Japan.
We built this network for everybody to have a platform to put your content on there. We don't care how many followers you have. We don't care how many subscribers you have. We don't care anything about that. We've been asked over the years, man, we really wish that there was a place where we could put our stuff out, where we could get out into every living room, And so we just started talking about it a couple of years ago, and we were like, you know what? Let's just see what we can do. Let's, I always say, surround yourself with good people and good things happen. We surrounded ourselves with about 3 or 4 other guys, and we just tried to figure it out. Can we do it? Can we do this streaming network? What is it going to take? And it's a shitload to do. It's a shitload to run. It's not like running a YouTube channel, not taking anything away from YouTube channels, but running your own streaming network that runs on Roku and Amazon Fire, the top 2 streaming platforms in the world, is a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication, but we finally had one. So we started putting it out there and said, hey, if you guys have content, if you film your own stuff and edit it and you want a platform to put it on, as long as it's not, hate speech or, hating against anybody or stuff like that, and it fits the genre of Dark Realm TV where fear lives. If it's something like that, let us know. And we just started building, and one team after another. Then the podcast started coming in. And then we talk to people constantly about content, and we put it out there for you. And we run, like I said, now we have Inhumane Championship Wrestling every Wednesday. We have Boots on the Ground with Richie B. That's a big Bigfoot research show. And then usually Saturdays we'll run paranormal shows or Bigfoot shows or horror shows. We have a ton of different stuff, and we just keep building it and getting the word out there. We're traveling all over to these different conventions. We've been to Wisconsin. We're going to be in Arkansas. We're going to be in Florida. We're going to be all over the place, just spreading the word about it. And
we're in Florida.
We're going to be in Fort Myers in October.
Sorry,
but
it'll be my first trip to Florida. I've never been there.
What?
He doesn't get out of Southern Ohio. He doesn't get out of Southern Ohio.
I do. I just don't go to a lot of places where there's a lot of sun, because every winter, I guess, do some kind of skin cancer treatment again. So I burnt myself up when I was younger, never doing skin protection, all that stuff. So now it's been every winter getting some kind of treatment here, there, somewhere. This gets cut off, or that gets frozen, and it's just. So I don't go to a lot of places where there's a lot of sun anymore. And if I do go there, I wait till the sun goes down, and then I have my fun. Which I fit in the paranormal world well. I come out when the sun goes down.
Well, yeah, because that's the only time you can investigate is at night.
Yeah, truly, it is.
I'm going to St. Augustine tomorrow, and it's going to be a full moon on Saturday. So, yeah.
Who's at the light?
Dark Realm TV also with the filming things. When people come on, they always ask us, like, well, what do you want from us? We tell them flat out, you own your content. We will never tell you how to film it, how to edit it. It's your story. You're telling it. We're just giving you a platform to put it on. We don't try to control. We don't control anything of that nature.
That's
like,
awesome.
As long as it's not hate speech or anything like that, or you're not being abusive or attacking other people, we're not going to say a word. It's your story. You investigated it. You know what you experienced and what you didn't. Who are we to tell you what you have to do and do not have to have in it? It's just that's not how we work.
We're the only network right now that has multiple Native American shows on it as well. We've partnered. We've partnered with a couple of different teams out west, and they trust us. Obviously, our IT guy and a big part of Dark Realm TV, Brian, is involved in the Native American community, and he basically bridged the gap between that, because what was happening is a lot of the big networks want access to and want to put on things that aren't meant to be filmed, aren't meant to be shared with everybody. And that was basically their ultimatums were, well, if you're not going to give us this ceremony or that ceremony, we don't want your content. So they had a bad taste in their mouth with working with different networks. And we were like, we'll put out whatever you want. We don't, if it means that much to you and it's that sacred to you, why would we ask for that in the first place? So they've been more than willing to share different investigations and things like that. So yeah, we're the only network that they'll work with.
Wow.
I love that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's about building a community.
That speaks volumes that you can do that.
It's truly about building a community. We all talk it. We wish there's a place to go. We've all said it for years. We hear people say it all the time. We decided to step up and put our money where our mouths are and build a network and build a community to work together. Some of the teams that met now, a few being on the channel, are now doing specials together. So they're having teams come together and making just a special episode where they're working together and things. It's about building that community. It's about building something positive, keeping out all the negativity and staying focused.
It got turned down by I won't say who, but by a network because I wasn't popular enough. But yet now they all follow me.
They asked him to join their network. They didn't have that many big numbers for him. They turn around and reject him after they asked him to join. So we said, piss on it. They won't take you. We will. Let's build our own network.
Ew, these people, people that act like,
but that's what I'm saying. We want to get away from that. We want to build a network where it's about people.
And I love that.
Whether you're a creator, whether you're a content creator, whether you're a indie horror movie maker, whatever it is, if it feels like Jay said, where fear lives, that's what we want. But it's about the people and putting their stuff out there. It's not about us. It's about growing something together as a community. That's why we work with Squatch Juice. Jason knows more about that. Go ahead.
Squatch.
So yeah, we just partnered with Squatch Juice, Brandon and his family, a couple of his buddies. It's hydration and the energy focus. It's all natural. The only thing that the sweetener that's in it is stevia, very small amount of stevia, and that's the purest form of sweetener that you can actually have. But we've sat down with Brandon and Squatch Juice, and one of their main things that we agreed with, and now we do as well, is 5% of everything that's sold goes back to military veterans and mental health awareness. So when we had our big meeting with them and they said, just to let you know, this is what we do, we said, well, we want to do that too. So not only 5% that Squatch Juice does, also 5% of what Dark Realm TV and LEP Productions, what we sell, we also work that back in. 5% of what we sell also goes back to military veterans and mental health awareness. So we also give 10% off total orders, which instead of keeping that for commission, we're giving back. So we're giving back 5% to, like I said, military veterans and mental health awareness. We're also giving 10% back to everybody that buys from us, so that you're not paying full price for the product. You're getting 10% off your total order. So, when we built this, and everything that we do is always giving back. It's always trying to give back to everybody, trying to give back to the community, trying to give back to organizations that mean stuff to us. But just like, I'm a part of the Collingwood Arts Center here in Toledo. Joe does a lot with the Baraboo Inn in Wisconsin. Jay does a lot with the Jay does a lot. Don't let him fool you. He does a lot with the Windermere there in Post Town. Everything we do, we give back. I don't, I work with, like I said, the Collingwood Art Center. It's 87,000 square feet of investigative space. It is a huge historic building here in Toledo, Ohio. I've been working with them now 10 plus years. I help put on the conventions. I help bring in the celebrities. I help do all that stuff. Every dollar that we make on those conventions goes back to that building. We don't make a dime. I don't pocket any of it. It all goes back for restoration and keeping that building going. Joe donates a shitload of time with Baraboo and doing events. Jay and Teresa donate a shitload of time.
Ooh, you had to say her name. Ooh.
So
Stop it.
You know what I mean? That's why we do these things, is to try to give back as much as we possibly can, try to build that community. But it's a passion that we love to do. We all have daytime jobs. We all have families that are like, oh, you're on the road again? Yeah, we are, and we love you. But I mean, we're constantly networking. We're constantly doing something. We're constantly trying to build the stuff. We're trying to build LEP Productions. We're trying to build Dark Realm TV. Joe's got his own company, Couto's Customs Creations. He does all kind of custom laser engraving, and he's so we're constantly trying to build the stuff that we have and giving back when we do it. So,
and Joe also is a big streamer. He does what? Dark Realm Gaming? Where can they find you at that, Joe?
Over on Twitch, TSC Joe. Yeah. I haven't been on there a lot lately because of work issues, but I'm an avid Twitch streamer, and I love gaming, and I was like, you know what? Let's kind of try to mold some stuff together, and was like, we're all in the paranormal field. We're all nerds, right? Well, yeah, not Jay. Not saying I'm any good at gaming, but
you're fun.
Yeah. But I wanted to get more people that were involved in the paranormal or that had an interest in the paranormal to come on and game with us. I ended up playing. There's a new a paranormal game, where you're actually going into locations with the gear and all that. And I was playing. It just came out in March, called The Other Side. Awesome, phenomenal game. I just seen a video today where they just released a couple more locations. I got to get back on there and do the update and play it. But
me and Jason play Phasmophobia when we can.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a similar game, but that's why we started
for beginners.
Dark Realm Gaming, right? That's why we have Dark Realm Gaming now, and Joe runs that one. So if you're into gaming and that kind of stuff, we got that going on.
Come check it out. And there's times where I will actually run equipment while I'm playing in the funeral home that I live in.
So you can actually listen to and investigate. So you can, as Joe's playing Phasmophobia or the other game, he's investigating and playing that game, he actually has equipment running in his haunted location that you can actually interact with Joe and be like, hey, can you ask who's here, or whatever. And as Joe's got the equipment going on, you can actually hear the responses to your questions while Joe's actually playing a game. You can actually hear responses and investigate his house while he's playing.
That's crazy cool.
You know what? The first time I did it, I was like, did that just say something? Like, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
Yeah, that sounds way back in the day before I started investigating. It kind of stemmed from it's back when what's the name of the library? I forget now, but a lot of these haunted places had ghost cams set up, and we're talking 25 years ago now. And when the web was just hitting its everything that you could do on the web, and so you'd go to whatever site, and they'd have ghost cam set up.
Yep.
And I wanted to start a site that would be more of an interactive webcam or ghost cam site. And so I started researching how to do that, and trying to do that became part of several teams throughout the nation and local teams. And so it kind of evolved into me then starting my own group. And 20 some odd years later, now I'm talking to y'all. But it sounds like some of my ideas that I had that would be cool have now gone to the nth degree in what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so what the hell is that?
Mommy.
God bless. She left her phone behind me and it started talking, and I'm like, what the proverbial fuck is going on? But anyway, no, so that sounds really cool, because I mean that's like taking kind of what started me in the paranormal, or at least in this part of the paranormal, taking it to that next step, that next level of something somebody hadn't thought of before. And so the fact that you've kind of had this brainchild that's now evolved into this process that you've got going on, dude, that's like kudos, great idea. That sounds unbelievably fun.
It is. It is.
So, dude, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out, because I haven't played it.
It's a really cool game.
But
it's a really cool game, and it's got a lot of jump scares in it and stuff like that. So I do a lot of cussing when I play it.
Yeah.
No crying yet, but we're working on that.
I do a lot of cussing when I play Fortnite, but that's a whole nother story.
But see, and that's kind of why he was thinking about doing that, is because then it also involves everybody that's watching. So you can actually have that interaction and investigate while he's investigating, but you're actually doing it like you were saying with the ghost cams 20 some years ago, where you would watch it to see if you could see any movement or a shadow or whatever. So yeah, it gets everybody involved, not only just watching the game, but now you're involved in actually investigating.
Yeah, I was going to. That's, dude, I love that, because my whole premise was I wanted kind of like a integrated system and had worked on designing it to where there would be your meters and things embedded within the view. Yeah. And so if you saw like this figure move across, but you also then saw different meters interacting. And so it was all this, but I wanted to learn how to, if I was going to present this, that's where the investigative part of it started, is, okay, if I'm going to do this with ghost cams, I need to learn how to investigate. And so, dude, that idea,
I remember way back, and you said a library, and it made me think that way back in the day, there was a library that did do that. And
and they still do it. I've investigated it. It was I think a 12-year waiting list when I signed up to investigate it, and had actually forgotten. And now that's been almost 10 years ago, I think, that we did that.
Wow.
But God, I can't remember. It's the lady. There's the lady in it. It's in Indiana.
Oh, I know exactly which one you're talking
near
about.
Near Waverly.
Wilbur?
It's would say that again?
Wilbur? Or something
Willard.
Like that?
Willard Library.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scotty Rourke used to do a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. And I was watching their cams, and a friend of mine said, you need to check out, if you like ghosts, you need to check this out. And that's what started it all, at least on this level for me.
Yeah.
So the fact that you've come up with a way to integrate that into another platform that attracts people, because I don't know, the more people you can involve in this, the more opinions you get. And to me, more opinions is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
No.
It's nobody's right, nobody's wrong. None of us are experts. We just have.
Do you play games?
I do.
You play games, Kevin?
Oh yeah, all the
It's
time.
It's a multiplayer game on this cross-platform, ain't it, Joe?
I believe they did actually go to console also.
Yeah, I know it was on just computer, but if they went on platform,
most of what I play is computer or like I have a Steam Deck.
There you go. Jasper Joe plays it through Steam, so there you go.
Yep.
You hook up and join him in the game.
I'm trying to keep my child from smashing his phone on the ground.
So now you can.
That's where the mommy came from. Mama.
It's on Steam, so you can Steam Deck right with him, and you can actually join him in the game when he is playing.
Shoot, yeah, I'll do that with you.
And then if you have a Twitch channel, then if you follow him, we follow you. Yeah. We build each other's community.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any of that. Just
if you did, we
I don't have a community. Yeah,
you will. You
will.
We can help you.
I'll have my first software.
If you want to build one, we'll do everything we can to help you build it. That's what it's about.
Yeah. I'll do that. Because that'd be fun. So yeah, dude, I'm excited. All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna go get my computer on me.
Shut up! We gotta go. We're booting up.
Right. Booting up.
Wait, what? No, not so bad. I got my Santi hat in. Look.
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a good job on those.
My daughter actually drew this. That's what my tattoo is on my arm. Well, we can't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
So there's the cat face, and then butterflies.
Pull it in.
Okay,
yeah.
He did the suicide awareness ribbon on the bottom and # remember Haley. And then the back.
Oh, dude, check out his tattoos. Can you see
Oh, he signed. That's where he signed it.
Okay.
Oh,
there's my suicide ribbon.
I got one. There's one in the cat that my daughter drew, and it's I can't turn my arm the right way. There's my, this is my daughter actually drew this, and that's how she signed her artwork. So yeah, and then this side's it. My mermaid. But
I don't have tattoos.
Hat. But no, I don't game, so I kind of.
I do, so I'll make it.
So he got to do this while I was dealing with my child, who the bottom of his phone is black, and he's very stressed about this.
Hey, these kids gotta have their phones nowadays. Can't go without that phone.
Well, I mean, he runs a business, so that's part of the problem. And
I'm just saying.
He can't see to text back because the bottom is black. I don't know what's actually happening. But he was calling to check on to make sure we found the cat, and that but he was like, the bottom of my phone's black, Mom. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, are you going to the phone store tomorrow? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, do you have insurance? He's like,
maybe.
We'll find out when we get to the store.
He was like, it might have got a little water in it.
That's what rice is for.
That's what I said. Rice. He's like, no, I don't have rice. And by the time I go get rice, it'll be too late. And I'm like, okay. You live across the street from a store where you could get it. But what the fuck do I know? I just work here. I'm just the mom.
It's fun being a parent.
Moms don't know anything.
Neither do dads, trust me.
Yeah, we know far less.
Far less.
Yeah, my son walked up to me and goes, yeah, I'll just ask Mom.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Mom.
And then, sometimes you have the moms that are that come up with the most chaotic shit.
Oh, no, that's my job.
And then you have the calm moms.
This asinine and stupid. It was my idea. Hi, Jason.
That's probably true.
True statement.
That's why he keeps a checkbook.
Yep, here.
I have found something I'm going to give to you two at our next adventure together.
Whoa.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
That sounds ominous.
It does sound kind of scary.
So now, what's the last investigation that y'all did together?
Oh, crap. We didn't investigate. We was in Wisconsin. We goofed off the entire time.
They all went.
Everybody went.
We actually, when we're together, we don't get a lot of time to investigate because we want to, but we end up doing so much stuff with trying to get with the network and building the Dark Realm Radio that we now
challenges
also
or
launch,
something,
and then Dark Realm Gaming, and we got the TV network, and we're also doing filming production through the LP Productions. We got some filming projects there. So when we actually get together, we actually spend more time working, but we have so much fun while we're working.
Oh, I can imagine.
Fun.
That's
We make everything fun.
I would say our last investigation was the battleship, wasn't it?
Which battleship?
We messed around at the Collingwood after that.
Yeah, we done some stuff at Collingwood when we were in last year.
Yeah.
There's a hold on the USS Edson that somebody put themselves in and closed the chamber on it and suffocated themselves. Right. So Joe was the only one small enough to fit in there, so we stuffed him in there with nothing but a camera. And he was in about 15 minutes until he saw the spiders crawling around him. He had to get the hell out of there.
Hell no.
So, I mean, we push each other bad. We stick each other in bad situations. We get each other to eat stupid stuff. Joe and Jason's ate zebra tarantulas before. Freeze-dried zebra tarantulas. I got them to eat those on a challenge.
We eat all different kinds of bugs and
bugs. We eat all kinds of bugs.
Snails in a can.
Yeah, Jason. Joe ate canned escargot. So
from Walmart.
Oh yeah,
with no expiration date on it.
It's the high-end stuff. I hear.
We just
like when we do eating challenges, it's kind of funny because so Jason is like the master of like the hot stuff.
Not me. I'm a sissy when it comes to hot.
Jay, he's more of the sour. And if it's stupid and you probably shouldn't eat it.
Yeah, he ate a what was it, canned tuna or canned fish, cat food that had fish in it, and
I took tuna. I took canned tuna and
some cat food.
And then canned cat food and ketchup, and I made a taco.
See, I do this dumb shit.
Toe of Satan, 9 million Scoville.
Toe of Satan suckers and that kind of stuff.
The little nitro, the hottest gummy in the world is like 9 million Scoville also. He ate that.
I ate an MRE from like the Ukraine or somewhere.
It's like Bulgaria. It was 20 years outdated.
Yeah.
MRE from Bulgaria.
Yeah. We do a lot of dumb shit when we get together.
And if it involves pain, I'll do it.
We think we're all wacky because we try out weird shots, and y'all are like,
we do that too. Joe and Jason ate drank that one shot. What was that?
It was like mudslide or some shit. Where as soon as
Jaeger and mayonnaise
was like cement mixer or something.
Oh yeah.
As soon as you put it in your, as soon as you put it in your mouth or something, it like turns.
That was a duck fart or something like that. It was mayonnaise and a shot of Jaeger. Big old dump of mayonnaise.
Yeah. It's gonna be flippy.
Yeah. And these fucking guys
swallowing vomit.
These fucking guys do the
pretty
mayonnaise.
much. And then there was one that's called a cement mixer where you had to mix it up and you put it in your mouth. You had to shake your head and it made the milk coagulate in your mouth.
Oh no, sir!
No, and see, these guys do the mayonnaise shit to me, and I can't do them. They take
bad oysters or good oysters.
You ever see the people that like take the big scoops of mayonnaise and eat it, like on the spoons? I can't.
There was a lady.
I could do that before I could mix it with Jaeger because I can.
There was a lady, the large jars of mayonnaise. She ate 7 of those in a minute, just right out of the jar. Had to open them up and then 7 jars.
Seven
jars.
Jars. Like spoonful after spoonful after spoonful after spoonful.
So
I
could put a little
Frank.
Yeah, I could put a little mayonnaise.
It was your idea.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
So
that's gonna be cool with your pants.
That was her idea.
That made Jason very, very ill feeling. So a couple weeks later, Joe got this great idea that we took some mayonnaise jars once you got them emptied and cleaned out. We put vanilla pudding in them, and we started doing that on air, eating vanilla pudding. But Jason thought we was eating mayonnaise. He's over there gagging like crazy. We didn't tell him for months that it was pudding.
That was a sad time.
He was so
Jay's
mad.
idea.
When we found out he was pudding, he was so mad.
That's Jay's idea.
My idea was smart.
That's horrible. Absolutely.
You guys, that's right.
Horrible.
Jason got me back.
Yeah, we got you back.
We
sent
sent, yeah.
What
Go
was
ahead.
it? We sent him
It was like a bag of like super worms or something.
It was like crickets and worms and shit. And they were like, "Yeah, we ate them. We ate them, and you weren't able to do it, so we sent them to you." Well, his dumb ass had to open the packet up to eat it, and we had already told him that we had eaten it. So Joe had to open the packet up. He starts eating it, and he's like, "Oh, this is Like, yeah, you had to open the packet, bro. We didn't eat any of it. We sent you the closed packet and told you we ate some of it, and you opened the packet and then ate it."
So, and he's like,
yep.
"Oh, okay."
So guess whose ass is the last one and next? Jay's, and it'll be a year, 2 or 3 down the road when he least expects it, and he'll get it. He'll get one. He'll get one.
And of course, we do all this live on air when we're doing our shows.
Yeah. Liver pate and clam juice.
Oh.
And a lot of it we actually do to raise money for different organizations. If we're out doing that liver pate and whatever, we raise money for a local food bank or something.
Yep. All the money went to local food bank.
That was worse than the cat food, man.
That the same night we did Marmite before we did that. That's terrible.
Tar.
Stuck my whole.
Food? I need to know.
Huh?
Was it a pate? Did it have chunks in it?
Oh no, this was actual liver pate, that canned liver pate you can buy at a grocery store for people.
No, it's about the cat food. I think it was like Friskies. It had like the gravy with it and all that.
But he ate that first bite and he's like, it's kind of mushy. So then he sprinkled some dry cat food on it to give it some crunch.
Yeah, I did.
I can try a bacon strip one time.
Those are good.
Those are good.
Those are good. Like when I was younger, and my
better
mom
than
had
cat
this.
food?
Yes.
100%. Everything's good with bacon. But
Yeah, I was bacon.
Her dog. That was like her dog's favorite treat. So one would go to the dog, one would go to me.
Yep, they say it stunts your growth.
I have to say that I am the parent that both of my children ate cat food at some point in their lives. Not because I fed it to them, but they crawl and the cat's food's on the floor and they're like, snacks.
I don't think my wife has ever watched a full one of our shows because she can't watch me eat stupid shit.
Yeah.
Mine either.
I ate a dog biscuit once.
I tried one.
I've done them, yeah.
I've ate
Those are
I made a bunch of that stuff.
Vodka, so it was fine.
I've ate some dumb stuff. I can't even talk about it.
Yeah, when I was in 4th grade, my teacher and some of the kids were talking about how good milk bones were.
Oh.
And me being my dumb ass, I went home and was like,
yum.
They're not good.
We had those Hearts cookies for dogs. They're like, and they smell like butter cookies. So my wife came home one day and I'm sitting around with a dog with a box of Hearts butter cookies, and they're for the dog. And I'm eating a cookie and I give the dog a cookie. And I eat a cookie. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, but look, my coat's so nice and shiny. I don't have to worry about heartworm for a while. I'm happy.
Oh no, I'm like,
I'm gonna bring us a snack.
You're not gonna make us eat something weird, are you?
Oh darn, I'm not there.
No.
Then me and Teresa one night, I put out there, what's your favorite peanut butter and blank sandwich? And we got tons of replies. And we've ate peanut butter and bologna, peanut butter and tomatoes, peanut butter and onions, peanut butter and mayonnaise.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I would eat peanut butter and bologna sandwiches as a kid. That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
I ate peanut butter and mayonnaise.
I grew up eating peanut butter and mayonnaise. That wasn't bad
but
to me.
When you take a full spoonful, if you eat spoonfuls of
I don't get the whole peanut butter mayonnaise part.
And banana.
Well, the peanut butter and mayonnaise is good.
I get that,
banana,
but
and
just
mayonnaise?
the mayonnaise and the peanut butter sounds gross.
You mushed it
Cheers.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat a dog treat.
There you go.
There.
Eat your little cat nugget. It'll be all right.
There you go. You've come to the dark
I'll
side.
just put it in your mouth. It'll be okay.
You've come to the dark side.
Yeah.
Did you bite it? Bite it, you fucker.
Look at the cat. The cat's like,
hey.
"Man, come on, man."
The cat's like, oh, wait, what are we doing?
This is the stuff that we do all the time. And that's why I said when we get together, we plan on investigating.
Yeah.
Unless we're booked at an event to investigate, we end up back at our Airbnb doing all kinds of fun shit.
She ran.
Here, Reese, here you go.
That's why she ran.
No,
don't
not
walk
that
on
way.
the
Not
computer.
that way.
She's concerned.
Here. She's like, why are y'all eating my treats? You
Right.
assholes.
About the time I was going to say that's not that bad, it's like
It's bad.
Then the bottom half kicks in the salmon
It's-
flavor.
Yeah.
It's bad.
They had that
Yeah.
freeze-dried chicken. I got my niece to eat a bunch of that on there for me. I brought her in. I said, "There, eat this." Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna say we ate the blue wilderness tasty salmon flavor.
it's not tasty. It tastes like bad fish.
Yeah.
You were
And just wait for about an hour later when that aftertaste is still sitting on your tongue and
Yeah.
you can't get that shit out of there. It's like,
I'm worried
Or
about
you're-
the burps. I'm more
Or you're
most
picking,
about the
or
burps.
you're picking scorpion shells out of your teeth like popcorn kernels.
right?
Listen, I grew up as a baby in Arizona, and I learned not to fuck with those things because they do sting. And goddamn, sorry, the cat's causing havoc now because
But
we
you're the one that
Right.
got like cats coming from everywhere.
She's like,
Well, yeah, you get treats. I would too.
Yeah.
The best,
Yeah, we-
the best one is Joe hates spiders. So Joe and I ate a spider.
What
I was
kind
in
of
on
spider?
tears.
And
Was
he
that the
couldn't
tarantula?
even, yeah,
Yeah.
he couldn't even look at it
It was
To-
a zebra
to put it on the
tarantula,
hand.
freeze-dried.
to try
Oh,
to
it
eat
has
it.
hair.
Oh, yeah.
It was. Oh yeah, it was.
Was
It was
cooked?
inside of a bag. It was inside of a silver cellophane bag, inside of a plastic bag, inside of a plastic container that you had to unscrew and open up. And it was freeze dried. So it's dry as hell and crunchy as can be. Had all the hairs to it and everything. Jason, they got stuck in his throat for about a week.
Yeah, getting it out of your teeth. But Joe just trying to get him to touch it to eat it
Mm.
was
Do it, Ron. It's a great time.
hilarious.
Oh yeah, I was almost in. I may have been in tears. I don't know.
if you
Like
wanted
I
fish,
have a legit fear of spiders. So
Yeah, no.
Like
Ron,
I think spiders. I grew up in Arizona where the spiders are very large, and the scorpions also are very large.
here,
all of them are edible.
And I never once thought, you know what, yum.
here first.
No, because the scorpion. Now, when you eat the scorpion, does it still have its little dingly dang
No,
thing?
no, the stinger was off.
have its what?
Are you
His
talking?
little dingy dang.
What are you talking
Stinger.
about?
That's why she's.
I'm not sure she's
That's
talking
why
about
she-
stingers.
It was.
Were you?
What?
Okay, then say stinger, not
Well, I
dingly
couldn't
dang.
think of the word.
The old
Sometimes I
dingler dangler.
Okay, I did the thing like everybody would know what I was talking
That
about.
could be
but I couldn't think
anything.
of the word.
Uh-huh. Does it
Anyway.
still have the little?
Yeah, that depending on the size of the
That one.
scorpion.
Well, I mean, it's got
Right.
a tip. I didn't say its tail. I was talking about the little tip.
Oh, you keep.
Just the tip.
You're not helping yourself at all.
No.
Okay, so like it doesn't have the stinger on it. You're just eating
Yeah.
it. Is it
Yeah.
have chocolate or something on it?
No. It was just
Oh.
freeze dried.
Yeah.
Just freeze dried.
Was it cooked before it was freeze dried?
Nope.
So it's
No,
just
no,
crunchy.
freeze-dried.
It's just
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
It
it
was
was
crunchy as
It was
hell and
crunchy.
dry as can be.
Yeah,
No
it was
juice.
It was
crunchy.
crunchy.
So were the crickets and the grasshoppers and the big giant tropical roaches and all the bug larvae.
Mm-mm. I've eaten ants, but I won't eat a roach.
You won't eat it.
But I could eat a cricket or
I
a
have.
grasshopper.
those are
on
easy.
purpose?
Yeah. Oh, we had the larvae and all that stuff.
Yeah, we had the
Yeah.
larvae and it looked like little big old
Yes.
maggots in the bag and everything else. Some of them were even barbecue flavor and
When I was a kid, I used to
Fuck
smash
no.
the little fireflies and put it on my tongue so my tongue would glow. Yeah, I was
Nuh-uh.
that.
Did it
I was
glow?
that guy. Oh yeah.
what do you mean
Yeah.
little? It was just last week when we was in Wisconsin.
Right? I was just gonna say it was just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, my wife was gonna.
Now it's just
My
me
wife
and-
was trying to hide this firefly from me, so I didn't eat
There's a
it.
shortage or something of them. Don't
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
eating them.
They're actually going extinct or something.
I don't know. I had a cat who ate a whole. Actually, he's still alive. He's that guy right there, the big one. He bit a hole in a glow stick. Yeah.
Did his mouth glow?
Yeah, his mouth glowed all around his face where it had kind of splattered. You know how big he is, right? And then he like decided to lick himself. So then it was like had gone down his paws. And
did his poop glow?
I don't know.
He buried it too quick.
I didn't hang around to like check the litter box.
Or you just like go in the litter box room and see like
because then he started glowing. He started glowing. We started drooling, and then it was like coming out, and he was like flinging glow everywhere. Yeah,
that stuff does not taste good.
No,
I had one break in my mouth once.
The hell did you have it in your mouth for?
I was getting ready to say that.
Well, what had happened was.
So do you remember the little
one night at band camp? I mean, what the hell are you talking about?
I don't want to talk about band camp.
This was when I lived in Kentucky.
Not a flute.
So I wasn't even a kid when I did this.
And where did you put it?
No, you don't say.
In your prison pocket?
Jesus.
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
This is a great show. It's not for kids.
No, not for kids.
If we're involved, it's never for kids.
Anytime we're on, it's not for children.
We can be, but we're not normally at this time of night.
No.
Oh, well,
so Joe, why did you have a glow stick in your mouth?
Really never.
What?
Yeah, please tell.
Oh, we're going back to that?
Well,
yeah. I don't. We never left it. I want to know why the hell you had a glow stick in your mouth.
So do you remember the little ones?
Whoa.
Like that's
the what she said.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, like that. Yeah.
So they had little. So they had little tiny ones.
The little ones.
No. You wish. But
you wish.
So I have my tongue pierced, and at the time.
Oh no, you fucking didn't. Oh my God.
Someone asked me if I could do it, and I was like, I could do that.
How many Jack and Cokes? How many Jack and Cokes were we in on this one?
Nothing. It was when I worked at the dance club, at the rave club.
And just so you guys all know, for just $9.99 a month, you can see it on his OnlyFans page.
That's right.
OnlyFans.
Like I said, if it involves something like disgusting
stupid?
or pain
or stupid,
I'll do it.
One of us will do it.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about it.
Okay, so your tongue was pierced and you had a little one that you wanted to put in your mouth. That's where we're at.
Yeah, that's where we're at. It doesn't sound great so far.
No, bit down that on it and it ruptured in his mouth.
Yeah. And it didn't taste good.
I hate when that happens.
That's what she said.
Yeah. And I'll bet you didn't even swallow it, right? You spit it out. You quitter. You quitter.
Yeah.
Fucking
it's
quitter.
called spitter, not quitter.
Jeez.
A lot of it.
Well.
Okay.
And this is how we don't get invited back.
Right.
And
thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen.
And you want to know the worst part? That was when I worked law enforcement.
If you're just turning in, we're turning to Corinthians.
That's right. Corinthians 4 verses 2 through 7.
I'm so
Lord.
tasting the cat treat.
So this is why we don't. This is why when we're together, we don't get a lot of time to investigate together.
CBD one. It's right there by you somewhere.
No.
You want a CBD cat treat?
No, I want to drive home.
It's gonna make you calm.
Yeah. Well, hold on. They got CBD cat treats.
Scratching. You have inappropriate scratching, and you've been fighting with other cats, and we can't have that.
No.
So hold on. Wait. So they have CBD treats for animals?
They absolutely do.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's like gummy, but not gummies for cats. It's somewhere.
It's over here.
Where are y'all looking?
Over here. We got him at that health food place, that's over there by Dave Poe's Barbecue.
Oh, that cat is like, yeah. Break that shit out.
Look at the cat. Look at their eyes.
I know.
They're like,
Cat's eyes. The cats are
It
like,
comes in a
fuck.
dropper too.
They're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
They're just like these
Sounds-
little tiny
Yeah, Mom,
little
give me
treats.
one more.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to get hooked up with Susie.
Susie's CBD for cats.
I'll make sure she doesn't have any glow sticks.
She
Yeah,
might.
keep Joe,
Let's
Joe away
make
from the
a
glow sticks.
cat treat. I'm
Just
down
as
for
long
that.
as they're the little ones, he can handle it.
The little ones.
Yeah, the big ones he can't put in his mouth.
No.
They burst. They explode.
Jay's been telling me it's easy, but I
You know, what happens in jail stays in jail.
high school.
That's
What?
right. Moon pie's a moon pie. Joe, stop it.
Smell it.
Honey buns.
I don't.
Maybe y'all quit knocking on the moon pies. Now, y'all got moon pies down there, right?
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
some in my refrigerator right now. I got
Now,
some
see,
here.
according to Joe and Jason, they're nothing but for prisoners, and that's prison barter.
No,
I
honey
thought you
buns.
put it in your mouth.
What?
Honey buns, not moon pies.
Jason
No,
says
moon-
moon pies.
Oh,
Moon
moon pies
pies.
for
Honey
me are
buns.
just
I
gross.
agree with the honey buns.
Or prison barter, is that what you said?
honey
Oh,
buns.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
yeah.
some nasty,
Moon
gross.
pies.
I'm like,
Moon pies are the shit.
ain't nothing like a good banana moon pie, a big old scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of it. Once you heat up in the microwave with it, put some vanilla ice cream on it, put some caramel sauce on there on top of that something.
Ah,
You know, Jay gets excited when he starts talking.
Foster.
Jay gets excited when he starts talking real fast. Do you guys notice that?
He's like,
Oh God, you can't go wrong with moon pie.
Yeah,
that's Boonhauer.
that's right. He got go.
All right, you want to start talking about some quantum physics things again, here, smart ass?
Nope.
No, Chat GPI.
You've never taken a banana moon pie or something, or any moon pie, and heat them up in the microwave just a little bit. Put a big old scoop of vanilla ice cream on. Like I did a banana with vanilla ice cream and then some caramel sauce on it. Like having a banana Foster.
I would try that.
Cold
though.
out of the refrigerator. Is how I like
They
it.
taste stale but cold.
The only
They
damn
taste
time I've
stale.
ever bought moon pies was to give them to you out here from a Bass Pro, because the Bass Pro shop out here, they got like 800 different kinds of them in there.
Oh,
Our dollar store has them.
you got to go to
mean-
Chattanooga and go to the moon pie headquarters down there. They got a general store that's just amazing.
I'm good.
Not that I'd ever been there.
I was just gonna say, they'd be like, "Oh shit, Jay's back."
Yep.
It's like, I'm good. I'm all right.
I'll tell you right now, if I go down to the hospitals down there, you can bet your ass I'm swinging through Chattanooga to visit it again.
Well,
Even the cat said, "Yep."
The moon pie store. She's about to knock my phone off because that's what she does. Yeah. We went to the moon pie store in Gatlinburg. Or maybe it was Pigeon Forge. I don't know.
It was
One of
Pigeon
the-
Forge.
Pigeon Forge. Yeah. We went to the moon pie store there, and I was like, they didn't have a whole lot of flavors because, again, it wasn't Chattanooga, and Chattanooga is like the headquarters.
Oh yeah.
But I like the blueberry. I'm a blueberry and a banana fan.
I would like some banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Well, we're not talking about pudding.
But we were earlier.
Well, we can put it in a mayonnaise jar.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be Duke's?
Duke's mayonnaise.
No.
I can't eat it. I could eat a spoonful, but I couldn't eat more than that.
I believe that girl.
And I don't think I would enjoy a spoonful. Like I would feel disgusting afterwards. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Just don't be like Joe and swallow. It'd be okay.
It probably wouldn't.
I don't know. I certainly couldn't do the Jaeger and
Oh,
Mayonnaise?
Oh,
That
don't
was
ever
so
say,
bad.
Don't ever say never.
do it out
Try
loud.
it.
That was called the smoker's hat.
Jason, was it decent?
The smoker's cough.
There was
That's what that
nothing-
was.
There was nothing about it
Yeah.
that tastes good.
Yeah, there was nothing good about that.
Really?
No.
See,
Not
because I
even the
don't,
Jaeger.
It looks-
I don't mind mayonnaise.
It even looks weird. Like you put the Jaeger and then you squirt the mayonnaise in it, and it goes in like a worm, and
Yeah.
it just kind of hangs out in there. It's nothing about it looks or tastes good whatsoever.
No.
Can you do Jaeger
Oh yeah,
anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see, I can't do.
Yeah, I don't mind
I
Jaeger.
can't. No,
I just did some Saturday.
Jaeger,
Jaeger,
three quarter. What is it? 3/4 amaretto. No, that was amaretto and rumplemints
for me.
Maybe,
but Jaeger and rumplemints together is good.
Yep.
No, if you like Jaeger, something you've got to try, and it's kind of fruity, but it's good. It's called Sex with a. This is my bartending days.
But
it's called
good.
Sex with an Alligator, and it's and you can layer it, so it's different layers of the different liqueurs or liquors. But it's Chambord, which is a raspberry. It's Midori, which is melon.
Melon, yeah.
And then so you float in those, so you get the purple and the green, and then you float in on top of it Jaeger. So it's purple, green, and then black. And it is actually, even if you don't like Jaeger, it is phenomenal. So y'all need to try that. Sounds like you're gonna
wake up with a stranger and maybe a little vomit
that
in your shoe.
Never happened to me before.
Just don't be afraid until you see the glow stick sitting on the floor.
Right.
As long as they're still on the floor, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as they're not like showing up on one of those TikToks.
As long as it's not like
with that guy.
What the hell happened?
Like,
Joe goes to smile at you and his mouth is all gloomy.
We don't put it in our butt.
I'm trying to be good here. You don't get me in trouble.
Don't put it in your butt. Whatever you're gonna do, don't put it in your butt.
Y'all being a bad influence on me.
Why are you thinking about it?
Okay.
I think a lot of things.
Jason, we should send him
long.
some glow sticks.
Oh yeah.
The problem with it is you have to send that recipe to that drink again. So
I can't see the light anymore. Where did the light go?
That drink, because I'll forget after we get off the show. My brain's already gone.
Been gone.
Listen, Caroline, look for the light, okay? If you put it somewhere, look for the
light. Not that old.
That's right. Just make sure you put rope on the end of it so you don't lose it. You can.
That's what that little lanyard spot's for.
Yeah, you gotta put the rope on it so
you can pull it back out.
Now I'm sitting here thinking about mayonnaise.
And all that goo that Carol Ann came out when she came back out, like all that goo.
Yeah, she was covered in goo. Ectoplasm.
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yeah. That's what the kids call it these days.
That's the technical term.
Ectoplasm and chill. Got it.
Yeah.
I thought that was dark rum and chill.
It is.
Throw in the ectoplasm.
With ectoplasm.
It's a whole date night.
Right.
And see if it glows.
Somebody needs to bring the glow sticks.
Yeah.
Or the glow necklaces. Those are too thin.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
We learned something.
We all learned something.
Can we use the glow necklaces to make with the teeth?
Oh.
What?
The glow teeth.
There you go.
Make your teeth glow. You're the one with the box, like the tool guy. Not the tool guy. The tooth guy.
Not Tim the Tool Man. No.
You can make a little case and you can set up all your teeth
and glow sticks.
Sounds fucking weird now.
You brought it up.
Anyways, on a happier note, it's Wednesday, everyone. We've made it halfway through the week. We're over the hump. Some of us are going to the beach in a few hours.
And some of us have the worst work week ever.
I'm going camping in the morning. So.
God, really?
I'm flying to Tallahassee on Friday.
We'll see. I'm going to St. Augustine.
How far's Tallahassee from St. Augustine?
I'm going to go sit on the river all day tomorrow and drink beer.
Right. I'm going to sit on the beach tomorrow. As soon as we get there, we're going to go to the beach. And
God, my day tomorrow is nothing but meetings.
Oh.
Wow.
That's all right. I'll think
and then my Friday,
I'm at the beach.
My Friday's even worse, but I won't discuss that on air. But it's not going to be a good Friday at work.
I think Good Friday is like a religious thing, and I don't think it's the right time of year.
No. So.
I'm not religious, but, I think it's like Easter time, right?
Yeah. What? Yeah. I think.
Y'all are just confusing.
You're the preacher, son. Why are you looking at me like I got the answers? I ain't got no answers. I'm over here like casting spells and making tonics.
Yep. Do y'all have anything back to like pertinent
Ghost
things? Do y'all have anything cool coming up?
We got events, Jason. Yep. We got several. Jason. We got one there Collingwood too.
Oh yeah, God. So now you're gonna make me pull out my calendar.
Is that what you're looking at?
That's how important he is.
So
we don't get calendars.
September 6th, we'll have an event in Northern Ohio, and then September 18, or no, God, I need my readers. September 19, 20, and 21 will be in Paragould, Arkansas with Santiago and the Scared City guys for that one. And then October, we're going to be in Fort Myers for another event. And then November 8th, we've got the convention at the Collingwood Arts Center here in Toledo. So, yeah, we've got quite a few events. We've got some filming projects going. We're actually filming a mini documentary right now. There's a couple of different things that we're filming. So we're also editing part of the original Paranormal Mysteries that we started about 5 years ago. It's a paranormal show, basically. We went around and investigated a bunch of stuff. So that's still in the editing stages. COVID killed it, is what happened. We were hitting places and filming and editing, and COVID said, no, you're not. And they were right. So now we're digging all that stuff out and editing it, and going to start planning next year to film season 2 of it. And, there's a bunch of different stuff we got going on. So bless you.
Thanks. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to be quiet so I wouldn't interrupt.
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
But yeah, we're just trying to stay busy, constantly talking to people about Dark Realm TV and just putting that out there and trying to build it daily. So
if you have anybody that films their investigation and things like that, send them our way. Especially for some Bigfoot hunters and UFO. We want some UFO people too.
Yeah.
Everything. If it's in the umbrella of paranormal, we want it. We want to talk to them. Urban legends, urban explorations. If you go a hint, indie horror movie maker. People that do indie movies and make their own horror movies. Send them our way. We'd love to talk to them.
I make a mockery. So I've been told.
Right.
We get told a lot of things. We don't listen to none of it.
No.
That's like a really great segue that you did there.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah, and I make a mockery.
Hold on. I make a mockery.
I've been told that several times.
I was actually told when I started doing YouTube stuff years ago. I was told by what I thought was a closer friend that I have done many events with that I was just pretty much a piece of shit. I'm just making a mockery of the paranormal. Oh, yeah, it just went off on me. I was like, oh, okay.
So he designed a shirt that looks like the Jack Daniels logo, but it says making a mockery of the paranormal sense, and he puts the year in and starts investigating them.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't hammer on us because we'll just make fun of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the paranormal crash test dummies come in from. We was always putting each other in these bad situations. It's like, you guys ended up with a bunch of crash test dummies. I'm like, I want that shirt, Jason. Make it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
we don't give a shit.
10 years later, we're still selling them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I'll have to get one.
It's all about having the fun.
Yeah. And I mean, to be where you're, I don't know, I feel for you on that one because I don't know. I've always had the mindset that the paranormal community and me with like a group, always had the idea that it's an open, HCWI, that especially when you're running a group, you need to have an open mind, an open door. And it doesn't matter who knows what, any of that. It's, I had a plumber come on my investigation for his first investigation. And he came to me and he said, hey, I want to talk to you about some stuff. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And he came up with some concepts that were totally non-paranormal, but made so much sense for an investigation.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't care who you are. I don't care how much experience you have. I don't care any of that. Come on, let's go on an investigation. Because I don't know, once you open the get outside of the box, there's so many great ideas that come from so many different people, different mindsets, different whatever, and there's a place for all of it. So for you to be told, you're a dumbass and you're making a mockery of this, that's, I don't know, completely opposite from the way I think it needs to be.
None of us
I just ate it up.
None of us are specialists. None of us are specialists. No matter how long we've been doing this and that, we're not professional ghost hunters. That's not a thing. And I just, everybody wants to talk about para-unity, blah, 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 but nobody wants to fucking embark on it. And share what you know, because we're all just a bunch of people sitting around in the dark, talking to ourselves and talking amongst each other and talking to things we can't see, claiming our burps and farts and stomach sounds. And, like that was me, because this guy, good God almighty, not to point any fingers, and I didn't.
Well, I don't fart on investigations.
No, but you have stomach sounds.
Well, that's because we usually get Taco Bell and shit.
That's your idea. And that was one time.
No Mexican before investigation.
Her first investigation when she came onto my team.
I was on another team before, and we never did that. But I came on his team, and he was like,
I took my team to Taco Bell.
The fuck? I was like,
it wasn't deliberate.
I'm like, what
we
do I
had a big old pot of chili one night investigating, and we had chili one night for investigating. My brother left his recorder on the old style heaters that had the steam heat to it, and I snuck in there and sat right down beside it. And when he was listening to his EVPs later, he had the volume on clear, turned up real loud so you could hear the little thing. And I was like, ah. He's like, you son of a bitch. That's what you do for your just the brotherly love.
I had a blooper on the website for a while where the team was in there and they were investigating, and the lead on that team had just said something like, I forget. He
had a sound and let us know you're here.
He had asked a question like, we're here just out of respect for you. We just want to know, is there something you need to say? And you hear this sound, and it sounded so much like a ghost that it was the creepiest sound. When I'm reviewing this, I'm like, what the fuck did they just record? And then you hear a guy go, yeah, that was me. And of course the whole team was like, oh, thank God, because it was the creepiest sound. But at least he owned it. Y'all know Trey Taylor?
Yeah, I've heard of him. I've never met him.
Troy?
He tells a famous story about they had released at like one of the conventions, and he was talking about different EVPs and stuff, and he played a growl. And one of his investigators that was on the, there during the convention was like, and Troy, if you're listening and you hear this and I got it wrong, please tell me. But he had presented this really just ominous EVP, and one of his investigators happened to be there and hear it, and then pulled him aside later and said, dude, that was me. And so and it's been many years since I heard the story. So, but I think that's what Troy ties into, because he had written the Ghost Hunter guidebooks and these about the need to claim your body noises.
Oh, absolutely.
And it is a thing.
It is. Some of them sound.
Girls fart too. And girls also have stomach noises, and we also are investigators, and that's okay.
Y'all fart?
I don't, but other girls do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we all know if I feel like I think I might need to, we all know what I do.
She backs into a doorway. If you see her like in the hallway backing up into a door, you're like,
don't follow me, okay? If I'm backing in, don't follow, okay? Don't follow.
I love that Jeff called you out on that.
Jeff will call back. But now Jeff does it, but he does it inappropriately. And so now I'm in trouble because I taught him to do that. But you know what? Sometimes
gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Yeah, if you're in a hallway and you got like people lined up and they're all waiting for something, like you're just like, you know what?
I get as close to the microphone on the speaker that I can and just let her rip. Who gives a shit?
I'm gonna back into this room.
Oh wait, that was me. Sorry.
And
but you need to wait a second. You need to like plan it and then wait a second so whoever's reviewing it is like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
And then
that's lean down. My brother.
That was me.
What I did to my brother, and it was hysterical.
It could look psychotic if you like back into it. Not psychotic. That was the wrong words. But if you back into a room and then everybody hears a, then they're like, "Oh my god, did you hear that?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, I heard that. What was that?" That's not true. I do claim it if I do it.
Oops.
I still taste that damn cat treat.
And and you're gonna burp it up too.
And I'm telling you, you will.
Burp it up.
You'll taste that shit for the next couple hours.
And you only ate one. Joe sprinkled them all over his burrito.
No, this was a savory salmon.
It was savory too.
It was organic,
but not in a good way.
It's organic. It's fine.
That's organic.
Yeah, bitch, it's organic. Yum.
No,
that makes it okay to eat.
Yeah. Okay.
I think. I don't know. If you shit a lot tonight, I apologize. But you can make a plate to Blue Buffalo.
Kitty cat colon cleanse.
Yeah.
Their treats gave you Rhea.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least. Oh wait, you fed me that, and now we're going to have dinner. So if anything happens from dinner, you're going to blame it on the cat treat. Oh, smart.
There you go.
Ready?
Wasn't my cooking, it was your cat treat.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was the appetizer.
It was
this little fishy.
It was amazing.
Fishy. Anyways, okay. So now I would love for y'all to come down and do one of the hospitals.
So we can get them booked out.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to do that. That's for sure.
And you know, like if you come to Harriman, I can let you know some little interesting Airbnbs to stay at. So hit me up for that. And then South Pittsburgh, I don't know about the Airbnbs really there, but South Pittsburgh, and y'all now, two of y'all have been to South Pittsburgh, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We stayed at the hospital when
back in the old days, you could say that.
Back in the
I
olden
sound
days.
like I'm like 90.
Yeah, these kids today, they think they can sleep anywhere.
I did too, back before Ronnie owned it. Yes, you could. And I remember, now the stories that you heard prior to Ronnie, no. Listen to what us as tour guides tell you prior to your investigation. Listen to those stories because they are different than what you've been told prior to Ronnie.
90% of what you heard before when you were there is incorrect.
Oh, trust me, I know because the lady involved at the time, until Ronnie bought it, I wasn't allowed back.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Actually, I know who you're talking about.
There's several places I've been told that I'm not allowed back.
Well, now you are.
If it's bullshit, and I think it's bullshit, I'm going to call bullshit. I can't help it.
Absolutely.
I'm to the point. And I call some bullshit on some of that stuff. And then there was a whole thing about some special guy's spirit box had to come there. That was a white angel box. And there's paid $10,000 for the spirit box and all this other, and I'm like, are you? And yeah, it got stupid, and I wasn't allowed back for a while. But I've talked to Ryan when he first got it, and I haven't talked to him in a long time. But when he first got it, me and him talked about it stuff. And he's like, "Oh, you're always welcome on. Anytime you want to come back." So,
Absolutely.
But,
and you've got a tour guide. That was your friend. So always ask for me. But what do you
get the checkbook out? I'm starting. Yeah, Jay's on his own page. Get the checkbook out.
I got the checkbook out. He's about to offend somebody, and they're gonna fucking sue us here in a minute. I gotta get the checkbook out.
Well, I'll be right there with him. Well, we're not mentioning any names of those people.
And it's happened to me with several locations. It's always the same thing. It's this history that they're telling. I was in a couple of locations. I was in that location before these people ever bought it, and I was there with the people that owned it, and also the people that worked it when the county owned it, and everything else. People whose parents lived there and stuff like that. And like, oh no, this happened, like that never happened. Like, oh yeah, it did. I'm like, no, it didn't. You're full of shit. I'm not going to sit here and take this. I mean, that may work with everybody else that you have come in here, but I was here X amount of years ago. Know the people that lived here, know the people that did the history then. And the one, I was like, the guy's, well, I'm a local historian. It's like, oh, so you're a historian? He goes, no, I'm just a local historian. He says, I got it in my museum. I'm like, well, let's go see it. Well, you can't get into it. I'm like, if it's your museum, it's in your house. Why can't we get into it? Well, I'll bring it back to you. I'm like, no, you won't. And he did. So I
was there.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk dumb stuff and you're gonna try to pass it off as realistic, that's part of the problem with the field is that so many people are doing that, and too many people allow that to continue. It needs to be checked. Absolutely. It needs to be saying, "Hey, that's cool. That's your story, but that's not going to go like that. And that's not how we." And they need to be checked on that thing. We need.
And
to
that's what Ronnie is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie is check all that. And
like that's what I'm saying. He really fact checked things like that, and like I said, I've not talked to him in a long time, but he did a great job with stuff, and he's doing a great job with it, and I want to see that continue.
Yeah, well, and the fact that he doesn't refer to the residents there as ghosts,
they're residents.
He refers to them as residents. They are people that are there that we can't see, and that's how he refers to it.
When I walk in, I say, "Hello, friends. How are we today? It's me, Amy, again."
Yeah.
Like, hello, friends.
Anybody that's associated with a place like that, like Jason with the Collingwood, Joe with Baraboo, me with the Windermere, and also when I was with 101 in Indiana, you develop a connection, and you start to refer to them as no different than us here talking right now.
They
know your energy, and you know their energy.
Mm-hmm.
You just communicate.
Hey,
I'm back.
Yeah. I think that when we lose sight of the fact that a haunting is because of a person that's there, we lose sight of so much that we could be learning as a paranormal community, as paranormal investigators.
Yeah.
We lose sight that these are people that are here for whatever reason. They haven't moved on to, and it doesn't matter your theology or your whatever about what's next. The stand alone, where the common ground then is that these are people that for whatever reason are still here.
Yep.
And so
I agree.
Don't think of it like all of a sudden they passed on and now they have all these mystical powers. No, they're people.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to tell you guys on short time in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep saying, come on.
Yeah, we got 1 minute, but yeah, I think that and that's what a lot of these places, or at least Ronnie, is reestablishing. These are people that are here,
and some of the other places are starting to do that also. It's starting to change. The field is starting to change, and we need to make sure we help them.
Well, I mean, how many times do you get with new investigators, and the first thing they say is, well, "What kind of questions should I ask?" Or how do you talk to the spirits? How are we talking right now?
Exactly.
Talk to them just like we're talking.
You get better responses from them when you're just talking amongst yourselves or talking about random things, and they chime in.
Yep.
Versus, what's your name? Why did you die? What happened to you? What year is it? They probably are like, ugh, not these people again.
In a new place, I can see that. But, if you just walk into, especially one of these established places.
Mm-hmm. They've already been asked that 14 million times.
So introduce yourself and just, hey,
Do you like
funny,
ham?
funny you should say that because we have some spoof videos coming up that we filmed that may or may not upset people. I don't know.
You'll get us in trouble again with certain people.
Yeah, but we have some spoof videos coming up.
Yeah.
Which is going off of what you were just talking about with, oh my God, this again. Oh my God, those people again. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna look for that.
And I'm all about manners too. I'm always about please and thank you, and it really irritates me when I see people are like, talk to me, say something, and I'm like, how about we use some
this now?
How about please, kids? How about please? Because you know what? As a ghost, I'm gonna be the biggest dick ever, and if you're not nice to me, I'm not. You're
gonna have to beat me on that title.
I'm gonna throw shit at you instead of talking to you. So have a nice day, kids. But
speaking of have a nice day,
I really appreciate y'all coming on and spending your time with us. It's been amazing.
So much fun.
So
we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
And I can't. Y'all come to the hospitals, ask for me. I can't wait to hang out with y'all.
It'll be crazy.
We will. Yeah, we'll definitell book something.
Yeah.
I'll bring the glow sticks.
I'll bring some too.
You will.
We'll all bring our own different size glow sticks. Yeah. Anyways, y'all have a great night. Much love to you, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Y'all be safe. Take care of each other. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.